What we gonna do right here is go back. Way back. Back into time.
It's time to kick it old school with a new school flair, taking you back to a time where things felt good.
Wow! I feel good.
Welcome to Old Fashioned Health. Today is the day to take back your health. Old Fashioned Health is just the right place to do it. Your host, Alvin, is determined to make sure you are in good health inside and out. Now, the time has come for some good Old Fashioned Health right here on 1100 AM. Here's
Alvin!
How y'all doing? This is Alvin and DJ 9D on the Old Fashioned Health Show. What's going on, DJ 9D?
Man, what's going on, brother Alvin? What's going on, Atlanta? It's your boy DJ 9D in the building. What's good?
So, I had to practice on my little script and stuff. You notice I said DJ 9D in the house. Did you get that? Hey,
yeah,
y'all,
man,
this
appreciate it.
DJ 9D and Alvin in the house. Old school, new school, Old Fashioned Health Show. Good health. Inside and out. We have a wonderful show for you today. We got a couple of topics we're going to talk about. This is our Free for All Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the topics we're going to talk about is, y'all can't see on the radio. Anyway, one of the things we're going to talk about is depression, post-traumatic stress syndrome. Mm-hmm. And we're talking about healing the body as far as like back pains and things like that.
Right, man.
Old school got some information to share with you all about that.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about a couple other things that's going on in the news today. This whole thing, this measles outbreak is not over, y'all. Can you believe it? It is spreading even more.
I believe it.
And I'm kind of trying to understand at this point when they're going to get a hold on that. It's kind of spreading really, really bad. A lot of other states seem like they're not doing anything or trying. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why.
I don't know if people are not taking it seriously or is it really that effective? You know what I'm saying? But
I don't think they're taking it that serious.
Man.
And the measles used to be something that they had checked off the list as a cure.
Right.
But now, for some reason, it's back, and parents don't want to get their kids vaccinated because of some of the myths. And some of them have some validity to it, possibly, that they're worried about the side effects of taking these vaccination shots. But you got to keep in mind the health risk of you not taking it, and it's constantly spreading, and that could be a problem. That could be a problem. So you want to, if you've not had your kids vaccinated and you have some hesitation about it, I would urge you to go speak to your pharmacist, so your pharmacist can definitely let you know. Not your pharmacist, your family practice or your doctor to let them know. So he can help you out with that so you won't feel like I don't have the whole story, all right? I want to give y'all this number because I want you all to call in today because we got a lot of stuff we're going to talk about. This whole depression thing was kind of preference to talk about this from one of my Instagram people. And we were talking about depression and how bad it is and what it looks like.
It's crazy that you brought that up because I had something that happened to me last week, I believe, or this weekend, this past weekend, maybe this past Monday, but a good friend of mine has suffered from that. But yeah, we'll get deep into that as well when we discuss it.
It's serious, man. A lot of people, you see a person smiling. Even with me, I've had situations where I'd be like, I'm depressed today. It's one of those days you be trying to, I told my brother, I said, you try to fly above the clouds.
Right.
You still flying, but it's so cloudy for you right then. You'd be like, I'm trying to find my way. I'm trying to get above the clouds so I can pull myself together.
Exactly.
And for me, I mean, I have a lot of things going on. I have several businesses that I'm running, and a lot of people are on my shoulders expecting things.
And that could be depressing as well, because you have a lot of people that's depending on you to eat as well.
To eat and to eat, and then and you don't want to deceive them to make them think that I'm always smiling. I'm smiling, but I got there's things going on, and that it's normal to feel like sometimes you don't feel good. It's normal, otherwise, and then trying to call a friend, a family member, and it seems like I ain't got nobody to turn to. But we're going to talk about all that because I'm going to tell you a little bit about my story, and we're opening the doors and we're opening the phone lines to hear your stories.
Right.
Because if we don't talk about it, man, it just elevates to something really, really, it can get bad, if you don't have somebody to talk to and feel like you're the only one out here. It's this whole depression thing. is serious. And then you got mental health issues from other situations, you know, people dealing with. But anyway, the number to call is 404-603-8770. 404-603-8770 is the number to call. I want you all to please call in, talk to us today, tell us any information you would like to share with us on the whole thing about depression and postpartum traumatic stress syndrome, which is a whole different thing for females. That I can just say my heart. I can't imagine having a child and then you look at the child and you be like, I don't want to have nothing
to be honest, I never thought it could happen until I seen it happen to one of my good friends. And I was like, wow, this is really real,
it's
man.
It's really real.
Wow.
It is really real. All right.
So,
all right, y'all. You know we always is getting close to the football season. We getting close to the football season. And this season, we're going to have an HBCU to call in and say, listen, we start playing the Black National Anthem. That's what we do. We play the Black National Anthem before every show. We do that because we're trying to encourage our HBCUs to start playing your music.
Yeah, man.
It's a historically black college.
Yep.
The Black National Anthem, I still do not understand for the life of me why don't you play the national anthem?
Start off the year right, HBCU. Started it off right, man.
Yeah.
Play the national anthem, Black National Anthem, man. You know,
why
take pride in it.
Yeah, why you get mad about the flag? I'm mad. I'm not happy about the flag. I know it don't represent me like it should, but I still want to do my part with educating my listeners and other people that we have our own national anthem.
Honestly, it'll feel good just to know you have your own national anthem and you could stand up proudly and say, with your hand on your heart. And just say the national anthem. Repeat it. You know what I'm saying? It's yours.
Yeah, lift every voice and sing. I'm telling you, I love it. And I like our version, too. Right. I had another, there's several other versions, but I like this one a lot. All right.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. We'll be right back. This is Alvin and DJ 9D on the Old Fashioned Health Show on the Real 1100.
It's lunchtime. You have yourself a nice sandwich, a cool drink, but something's missing. A fresh bag of chips. Symphony chips, to be exact. Symphony chips are homemade chips made with a custom blend of spices and flavors that you won't find anywhere else. Visit symphonychips.com to choose your flavor and locations to get your hands on a bag today. Symphony Chips, because every bite should be harmonious. Rejuvenation for youthfulness and beauty is trending worldwide. People are getting laser hair removal, Botox, dermal fillers, skin brightening, tightening, lifting, and reshaping. Smartplex ATL, a comprehensive medical spa located in East Cobb, 4799 Old Town Parkway. You can also visit us online at smartplexatl.com. Dr. Alexander and his team enjoy pampering you while you receive customized treatments in a beautiful, calming, zen-like atmosphere. Smartplex ATL. We are your Hollywood destination for exciting, youthful rejuvenation.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to Old School, New School with Alvin and DJ 9D on the Old Fashioned Health Show on the Real 1100. This is Alvin.
Yeah.
What's up, DJ?
Man, what's good, Alvin, man? What's going on, Atlanta? We got to get into the subject, man. It's a very serious and deep subject.
Right. And so to start the first part of the hour out, we're talking about depression and how that and what that looks like. So instead of me pulling something from someone else's information, let me just share you with my information personally, how I have had to deal with it. And from time to time, you know how sometimes things can bother you and it's like, well, that's not depression. And you think about it as being a taboo thing.
Right.
But so for instance, so just take me for instance. There's a lot of things that I have goals and aspirations that I would like to achieve. And so depression could set itself up to bounce against you when you can't get what you want at the time you want it. When it can't happen at the rate of speed that you want it to happen, or how you want it to happen,
right? And
it can be discouraging,
yeah.
And it could really, really kind of bring you down if you're trying to make something happen and it's taking it a while for it to happen.
Right.
That could become depressing. If you have a situation where you may be overweight, and then you're feeling like, okay, so today I'm feeling a little down because I'm trying to lose this weight. I happen to look in the mirror after taking a shower, and let's be honest, when you take a shower, ain't no secrets when you look in that mirror. It is, you see exactly what you see. And if you're starting to not like what you see and not knowing how to handle it, that could set up depression.
And you know what's crazy? It's crazy you brought that up, man. You know how you told me how bad it was to eat the wings, right? Mm-hmm. Well, I done got weak and went to the wing and grill.
Right, okay.
And I seen this lady at the cash register. She was a big overweighted, woman or whatever. Very beautiful now. But when I was handing her the cash to get my food or whatever, she had cuts. Like organized cuts down her arm, like she was sitting there with a knife and cutting herself due to depression.
Wow.
So it's crazy how this thing is, and there's certain things I seen that she didn't know that I seen it,
right? But
it was just like, wow, like you never know what people going through.
My mother said, you know where you been, but you don't know where you're going.
Exactly. And she had a smile on her face, acting like everything is everything. And then you just see the scars right all down her line, all down her arm. So I'm like, wow, man. I'm
going to tell you, when you get in a place where you're feeling depressed, the best thing to do is, and this is awful. I mean, it's not. This is kind of hard to do. You may pick up the phone and try to call a friend. And the friend may put you out like, oh, well, I'm busy. Can I call you right back?
Right.
They start to come, hey, everything going good. So listen, let me call you right back. They don't call back. You pick up the phone, you call another person. Say, hey, what's going on? Or they don't answer the phone.
Right.
And you in that zone of just you. It's completely cloudy right now. Mm-hmm. You're like, dang, I need to talk to somebody. Listen, for those of you that have any type of feeling of having God in your life or have a spiritual foundation of some sort. And I tell everybody, believe in something higher than yourself.
Yeah, man. You
got to have that.
You got to.
You that's the best thing to do, because you could say, I'm going to call to the radio station. And Old School may have a lot of, we may have a lot of calls back there. We may not even be maybe a repeat show.
Right.
We can't talk to you.
Right.
You have to put something in place that you know without a doubt can hear you, and you just sit there and wait for an answer.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so even like for myself, I've had situations be like, I'm feeling kind of down. You know, I'm production studio when I was working on building the production studio, and it took a minute for things to start happening, stuff to start happening.
Right.
And every time you turn around, it was more money, more cost, more hurdles to jump over before you can get this and before you can get that, setbacks. And you've already put yourself out there in front of the public, say, oh, well, I'm building this production studio and it's going to do this, it's going to do that. And here it is 6 months later. It's like, oh, so what's up with that studio you're going to build?
What's going on?
Now, you already inside just feeling like
man,
poop. You like what? How long is what? God, why is it taking you so long? You know, and so you go through that whole thing, and you start, and not to mention the money that you spent to get there.
Oh yeah,
the money that you owed that you hadn't paid because you needed to open it up to get the bit. All that is on you
while maintaining your household.
While maintaining. Hallelujah. Trying to
man.
maintain your household with all of this, and then so you come in here, I'm smiling, hey, how you doing? What's going on?
Man.
And a lot of times I am as happy as you could possibly be. I really am, because I have to set myself up to say, listen, God, this is above my pay grade. I can't do nothing with this.
I ain't gonna lie. You know what, Al, from speaking from my point of view, my perspective on depression, it's been sometimes that I've been depressed of just not knowing, because you know my moving situation, you know how depressing that was, how many obstacles and how many things I literally thought I had to sleep in a hotel until I had to find a place to go. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, honestly, I feel like it's always half the battle, man. When you go through depression, when you go through that time, when you just feeling like, man, you hopeless, you're not worth more than a penny. It's always going to be that one day that just turn around. Because now when I wake up in the morning in a brand new house, in a good environment, in a good peace of mind with all my health and everything like that, you tend to be like, you know what, God, everything is going to be all right. Everything, because nothing can be bad forever.
It will change.
It can't rain forever.
Just like good will, things will change.
Yeah, things will change.
I mean, bad will change. Good will change. Nothing stays the same.
Nothing. And you just got to do it how it goes.
You got to hang in there. I like that old school. You're right, man. They hear us on the radio. And then we're talking about the things we got to do, and we laugh and smile, and genuinely we're happy. But there's still things that happen in our lives every day. You know?
Honestly, folks, let me keep it 100, man. You're going to hear this from DJ 90 and DJ 90 only. It be some days when I come into work, man, presenting to y'all just about health tips, working with my man Alvin over here. Sometimes I be mad, you know, just down and just and tired and, you know, just worn out from just everyday life. But when I turn this mic on, when the show come on, man, I have to enlight it due to the fact of somebody else is listening or going through something much worse than me. I'm correcting myself. I'm working on that. But man, so, you know, again, folks, nothing could be bad forever, man.
Nothing, not. Please remember that. You know, and also was just DJ 90 was just telling me about someone in his class.
Man.
Suicide, man.
This brother, man, it's a real good friend of mine, and I'm just like, wow. I haven't spoke to him since 2014 when I graduated high school, or whatever case may be. But his name was Davison Loomis. Davison Loomis, and he was a year younger than me. So 23 years old, man. He was a good friend of mine. Me and him played football together, whatever case may be. He was always the type of kid that wanted to fit in. I seen it. You know, I seen it on him. But I really, honestly, when you that young and you on the football team, you got all that stuff going on, you really don't pay attention to those really crying for help, because that's what he was doing. He was crying for help. So as we graduated, as we got older, as life goes on and things started to change, I felt like he started to feel real depressed, because in high school, I didn't know that his parents died. Both of them in Haiti. Both of them died, and he lived with his cousin, and he got mad depressed, and he overdosed on some medication pills. Man. So, man, shout out to him, man. He died May 29th. I just found out a few days ago. I didn't know. That's how busy I am. But, man, they just had his service this past Saturday. Man, on June 8th, man. So shout out to Davison, man. Much love, man.
Hey, I'm sorry about that too, brother.
Man.
It's kind of hard. You never know what a person is going through, what they're thinking about. But for those of you all that are listening and familiar with the word depression, or you know, just depression itself, know this. I'm telling you from experience. All you could do. I remember this pastor used to say, tie a knot in the rope and just hang on.
Oh yeah.
When you're trying to pull yourself up, just tie your knot and just hang on.
Just hang on
until you get you some more strength the next day. So those little things like that you hold. My brother told me, man, let me tell you, my brother told me something
What's
funny
up?
today. I was like, listen, man. I said, I got a lot going on, a lot of things I need to do. It's a little cloudy, foggy. And he told me the story about one of our aunts. He said, man, I'm tell you, when I go through stuff like that, he said, I just close my eyes and I visualize her standing in the kitchen singing a gospel song and talking and just talking it through. I said, hey, man, we ain't doing that thing. If we doing all this crying. I said, no, we ain't doing all that. But you got to find a way when you're depressed. You do what all you can do that's safe for you to do.
Yeah.
If you call somebody, if ain't nobody there, you do what you know you do best. You know tomorrow will definitely be different if you hold on.
And I'll just like to tell those people that are depressed at this moment in time, don't be mad at those when you call and they busy. Don't be mad at those, because when you really think about it, folks, just really think about it. I'm talking to those that's depressed right now that feel like nobody cares about them or reaching out to them. And when they call them, they're busy doing this, that, and the third or whatever. Don't feel like that, because at the end of the day, you only got 24 hours. We literally spend half the day trying to get money to provide for ourselves so we can stay above water and we can survive. Don't get mad at the fact that, half of the day they spend time trying to get money and, try to support their family, whatever the case may be. But it can be a weekend. It will be a time. It will be a moment that person, that significant other you want to get in contact with, has time to talk to you, sit down. Because when you really think about it, if you don't have the patience to wait or just reach out to somebody, you're going to take your life and you're going to hurt that person that you was trying to reach out to.
Right. And now, so to piggyback off of that, what I always say, I wouldn't, if you try to dial several numbers and none of your friends are available, that's when you have to reach within yourself. Because the thing about depression, depression is so dirty. It don't play fair.
It don't.
Depression
really don't.
say, you know what, I'm going to be depressed today and I'm going to make sure everybody you call ain't got time.
Right.
So that's what you do is you say, okay, you made it so ain't nobody got time, but I still got time for myself. So you find a way. If you have to sit down, it's like, okay, let me go running, go walking. Whatever you do, do not lay in that bed. That is a trap. Don't lay in the bed. Don't hit that bottle, and don't hit that food, because those are traps that depression is setting up for you. So what you want to do is you just get out of the house, go change the environment, go take a shower, wash your hair, do something to get to change the whole mood that you're in. But whatever you do, do not, if you try to pick up the phone, you can't call me, you can't call somebody else. Keep it moving. Move on to the next thing. Reach within yourself, because depression not going to give you a roadmap to say, I'm going to get you depressed today, and I'm going to show you how to get out of it. That's not the job of depression. Depression is to try to hold you as far as it can hold you down.
Exactly.
Right?
And it will if you let it.
All right, so on that one, we're going to go on here. We're going to take a break. Old School got some good DJ 9D, a.k.a. Old School, got some good music set up for us. I know my wife is going to be, I better hear her today, because she said,
here you go.
I know my wife better be on that. You
Whatever.
know what I'm saying? Hey, this is Alvin and DJ 9D on the Old Fashioned Health Show on the Real 1100.
I'll always come back to you. 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 She's my lady now and ever. Whoa, how can I know? Can we go all the way together? Whoa, let it be so. So we'll say our last goodbye, and we'll make it this time. Oh, set sail with me to a paradise out beyond the sea. Atlantis is back to you. I'll always come back to you. Atlantis is back to you. I'll always come back to you. Atlantis is back to you. I'll always come back to you. Atlantis is back to you.
Life happens, and when it does, the law firm of Althea DeBar Johnson PC and Tamara Wood is the law firm people turn to for planning and managing their legal affairs and protecting their current and future assets. The firm specializes in wealth protection through legal services that include estate planning, probate administration, and guardianship. This law firm promises to be truthful and honest, provide personalized attention, and they are focused on results that best suit your needs. For a consultation, contact them today at 404-584-5555 or visit them on the web at adjpclaw.com. The law firm of Althea DeBar Johnson PC and Tamara Wood, helping you plan for today and for the future so you can get on with the business of living.
It's lunchtime. You have yourself a nice sandwich, a cool drink, but something's missing. A fresh bag of chips. Symphony chips, to be exact. Symphony chips are homemade chips made with a custom blend of spices and flavors that you won't find anywhere else. Visit symphonychips.com to choose your flavor and locations to get your hands on a bag today. Symphony Chips, because every bite should be harmonious.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to Old School, New School with DJ 9D and Alvin in the house here on the Old Fashioned Health Show on the Real 1100.
Yes, sir.
Hey, y'all, I always had to make a little fun of my DJ, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so we done talked about depression. And then my DJ loves, we both like the Isleys, though.
Hey, man, look, let me put it like this, man.
So in case y'all missing some love, we weren't trying to make you miss no more love. Old School, man, let me tell y'all, he's slow dragging to the song and everything. You know what I'm saying? He all happy and stuff on cloud. And I said, man, what's with that music? We just got you talking about depression. What are you doing?
Sometimes it's not about the lyrics. It's about the song that makes you feel.
Yeah, sure.
You know, sometimes you gotta feel what the person is.
Does that sound like he depressed y'all?
It doesn't sound like it's depressed
at all. See, he's not depressed at all.
You know what I'm saying?
So I'm gonna give y'all some upbeat music when just a minute, but we're gonna talk about this postpartum stress, postpartum depression that a lot of women deal with.
Yeah, man.
And I'm just gonna tell you all a couple of the signs that it looks like, some of the symptoms. So they have a list of symptoms. You can kind of go and Google this on and kind of see what the symptoms are of a woman that's dealing with postpartum stress. And some of the signs are hopelessness or empty feeling. They feel rage or over anxious, unable to sleep, and a lot of trouble bonding with the baby is a big clue when a young lady has a baby. She's feeling overwhelmed, sad, and empty, and she just does not want to have anything to do with this newborn baby. And it's kind of hard to believe. You on the outside is like, but this is your child. This is your cub. Now, it's a difference between animals and women, I guess, as far as thinking that the motherly instinct. I don't know exactly how that works with animals.
I think
if they go through that.
No, they go through that too.
You
They go
think
through
so?
that too. I know so. They do too. Sometimes it could be a territorial thing. Sometimes it could be just pure hatred. Sometimes, it happens. It's nature.
Well, so if you know of a woman that may be having a baby or about to have a baby or had a baby, and she's telling you these are some of the signs that she's feeling, do what you can to support and get her some help, because it's real. So, Old School, you was telling me about someone you knew that suffers from postpartum.
Yeah, man. Me and her was real good friends back in the day. Still are good friends to this day. Me and her went to high school together, whatever case may be, but she had a child and got real depressed, you know what I'm saying? Mad depressed, and I just didn't understand why. What's going on?
You thought she would have been happy since it's a newborn baby. Huh?
Honestly, I did. But, things started added up. She went out to school. She had a little time struggling in school due to the fact that she was pregnant. So I think that's what led up to it. Her significant other, they wasn't seeing eye to eye at the time, which led to that as well. But the blessing out of the whole thing is that the child, and she couldn't see it at the time due to the fact of she was suffering from that depression. Okay. So I don't know the steps that she went through, but all I did was tell her, like, yo, you got people care about you. And honestly, it gets to the point sometimes when you just be like, you know what, forget it. But at the same time, you have to think about the little one.
Right.
You got to think about the child. So I never gave up. And now she's doing good, man. She loves her baby. She posts her baby on social media all the time. And yeah, there is a way out. You just got to find it within yourself. That's all.
So that's the reason why I don't understand how our court system feel like they have something to do with judging what a woman should or shouldn't do with her body.
Oh, of course.
I mean, because as a man, I have no clue as to what that could even feel like. That's controlling your body, and this is because that's not the intent of the woman to not want to love her child,
right?
But then all of a sudden she's stricken with a postpartum stress.
Right.
That's kind of a lot,
Right.
And for a man to decide on what she can and can't do with her body, but you can't help or control, postpartum depression. I mean, I put
it like this, man. If you don't gotta go through it, you will never understand it, and you won't even care.
You
know what I'm saying? That's with anything, and that's with anybody when it comes to everyday life. When I feel like certain things need to be said or need to be done, when it comes to just being in control. Everybody wants to be in control of something because somebody else is telling them what to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's all a bit domino effect. But all I'm saying is, for those women out there, man, just stay strong and just hold on, because at the end of the day, I don't care what laws in place. I'm not finna tell you what you can and cannot do with your body.
Right.
So hey.
Now for the women or the men that your lady or your wife is having a baby or have had a baby,
right?
And you start seeing these signs of postpartum depression. Again, their signs look like they start feeling sad, hopeless, empty, overwhelmed. And don't mix these signs up with that's just being a woman.
Nah.
Don't do that, because it could be something more serious than that.
Right.
And you not being a doctor, you don't have the answer for
right.
it. But you can go get her some help.
Right.
You help to get the baby here. The least you can do is help her take care of herself and the baby. And they said that the women tend to cry more often for no apparent reason, feeling worried and overly anxious, moodiness, restlessness, irritable, anger and rage, and all those kind of things are some of the symptoms of postpartum stress.
I'm not a woman, but I'm just adding up. I'm trying to add up all the pieces when it comes down to that, because I do feel like sometimes, like, from a woman's perspective, when they have a child, maybe they're thinking about how I'm going to raise this child, how I'm going to do this and do that, and I believe that can lead to depression. Maybe I had a child before my time, what I'm saying? Maybe I wanted to still go out with my friends. Maybe I don't have enough finances in the bank. You
Right.
just never know what that person going through,
You have
and
no
that's
idea.
which leads to me just being like, why am I holding this child if I can't take care of it? That's what leads to depression. That's what leads to. That's what I think, but I could be wrong. You know,
And it could be a lot of different reasons
Right.
why people suffer from depression.
Right,
And a lot
right.
of times we don't know. It could
Right.
be financial. It could be relationship.
All that.
It could be. I
think it's a
not
big
happy with
gumbo.
yourself. Yeah, you know that's a good word. For
it's
it.
a big gumbo
yeah,
of things, man.
Yeah, you can pick out something and be depressed.
Yes,
about it,
honestly.
right. All right, y'all. So we gonna take another break. I got some breaking news for you all to tell you. Old school, you gonna really
What you
be sad
hiding
about
over
this.
there?
I'm
What
finna-
you
I'm about to tell you
hiding?
this sad news.
Oh, I'd like to point out. Can I shout out to Bushwick Bill? You know who Bushwick Bill is?
Who is it?
Oh man, from the Ghetto Boys, the little short one. He
yeah.
passed with cancer.
When?
He 2 days ago? Maybe
Wow, I didn't
2
know
days
that.
ago. Yeah,
Okay.
Bushwick Bill, man. So shout out to him and his family and the Ghetto Boys, man.
So you're gonna. This is one of old school's favorite persons. You ready?
Oh, I thought you was gonna wait until after. What's up?
No, I gotta tell you this.
Okay,
now.
tell me what's up.
And then
All right.
and then I'm gonna give y'all some hype music. We're not gonna, I'm not gonna
Here
do
it
no
is,
love
man.
song.
Go. I'm gonna hype y'all up.
Yeah,
folks.
sure. All right, look. So, just got breaking news. Press Secretary Sarah Sanders is leaving the White House. Trump says.
What?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Sarah Sanders, Miss Line Sarah, should be leaving.
It's been a long.
This man don't keep nobody. But I'm gonna tell you, the only thing I feel bad about her. She has stood up for him.
Hey, go lie through thick and
I don't
thin.
care what it is. No, he didn't do it. It's like,
Nope.
Sarah, stop, girl. You know.
I told y'all the sky was purple.
Right.
I told you.
When I tell you she's a ride or die sister.
So I wonder why she.
I don't know.
Name my business.
Hey, yeah.
Probably not letting
Well,
him
you know
do
what?
certain things.
That and
Nah.
she's probably like, I can't continue to go on with
Yeah,
this.
I can't lie no more.
Yeah,
I can't
my
lie
kids
no
ask
more.
me like, Mama, you know he lied, right?
Right.
You know,
Come on
Mom,
now.
come on now. You know that's a lie. You know that's not true. I don't understand why you keep
And
lying
when she
like
be
that.
saying that, she be look like she having a strong
Yeah.
grip, like she trying not
And
to
then she
show no
cut you off
emotion
like
on her face.
Oh, and you know what else they're asking? They want what's her name to be fired too? Kellyanne Conway.
Word.
The word is out that they want her to be fired. So
Man.
they got some positions open at the White House for those of you all interested in the job. Just so you know.
Yeah. Believe me, if they could take him, they could take anybody.
Yeah,
So just
yeah.
put it on the
No
sidewalk,
problem.
on the street corner
Yep.
somewhere. Somebody will tear the paper off with a phone number on
No
it.
qualifications required. Just show up and
Show
show
out.
out.
Show
Yeah,
out.
because that is part of the requirement. All right, y'all. This is Alvin and DJ 9D on the Old Fashioned Health Show on the Real 1100.
Man, let's turn it up a little
Yeah,
bit.
do that.
Listen, y'all, listen. Can nobody do what you do to my body? Make me wanna tell somebody. But if I do, they'll try and rob me. Make me so lazy, I don't wanna get out of bed. I lose track of time like all the time and time again and again. I didn't even give you enough.
See, I know y'all not depressed behind that old school playing that love. You know what I'm saying? See, that's my girl right there.
You know what? Why you
put in that
why
work,
you,
man?
Why you dissing my
you
tracks,
know, we had
man?
set
Why you
our
dissing
folks
my
up,
tracks
man.
like that?
Put in some work like you never want to get out of bed. You know what I'm saying? This is Albert and DJ 9D in the house on the Old Fashioned Health Show and the real 1100.
Yeah,
hey, man,
man.
we got a kickball thing coming up next month, right?
Oh, yeah. In beginning of next month, right? Like
No,
the
it's
first
the
week?
20 something of next month. We got a kickball out in the park.
Oh, okay. Peak month.
Yeah. Oh, it is Peak month?
I think Peak month.
Are you going to be able to play? Because, I'm just...
Man, I'm DJing,
You know?
man. I'm DJing, man. You know I can't play like that. You know what I'm saying? Plus my back, my back. Yeah, man. Speaking on my back, man.
Let's talk a little bit about that.
Y'all. We got to talk about
He got
that.
a back injury at 16.
Oh Lord!
He walking around here like Red Fox. I'm telling you, it's hard to watch.
Shout out to the king, man. Shout out to the king. But nah, man. I hurt my back in work, man. I do a lot of hard labor.
Not turning on the switches at the station. That wasn't how.
Nah, that ain't how I did it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But nah, man. It was just long overdue. Always make sure you check up on your back, man, and get that straightened out, because without that, man, you don't have nothing. Believe me.
Health is your wealth. Now I'm gonna tell you something about the back injury. It is so easy to get a back injury.
Oh,
all
yeah.
you gotta do is make one wrong move.
Oh yeah.
Just a quick move. Be like, oh my God.
Mhm.
So it's you want old school. You used to drink alkaline water a lot.
He's talking about I used to drink alkaline. Okay.
I don't understand. maybe you getting your machine to go in that mini mansion you just bought.
Oh man.
I think
I don't have no mini mansion, man.
I'm not gonna put you on blast. I'm just gonna leave that alone. But I promise you one thing: y'all drive by don't drive. Listen, if you drive by his house, you got a whole minute just to pass the front of the house, and that's going at about 30 miles an hour. You still won't get to the other end.
No.
You still about 30 seconds left on the clock. Be like, we still passing by this house?
No, not at all, man. Not at all.
So. We had talked about postpartum stress. We talked about
Yep.
depression and everything.
Suicide.
And suicide.
Yeah, man.
You talked about
Suicide is
suicide.
real.
Yeah, please, if you are dealing with something, if you are depressed, if you're feeling bad, if you're feeling like you be asking God, so when is this going to happen? I've been working on this for a long time, and you ain't gave me no break yet.
Yeah.
His time and your time is totally different.
Totally different.
Totally different. It ain't about what you want. It's about what he wants you to have.
Mm-hmm. And some people are just impatient, and I could be like that too myself. I admit it. It's just
I'm like that. I thought about that. I'm like, hey, I mean, why?
What's
Take
going
you a
on?
minute.
You know what I'm saying? I've been here for what?
Right, for a minute. I've been working on this for 2 days now. You ain't showed up yet. What's going
Right,
on?
you know what I'm saying? But nah, man, everything happened within due time, man, and it literally shows, man. I remember one time, growing up with just me and my mother, my father was always in my life, don't get it twisted, but they was not seeing eye to eye around the time.
Mm-hmm.
But I just remember staying, me and my mother, just doing our thing or whatever case may be, just seeing what we were and just seeing where we are now is a totally complete, and that happened within years of time. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people really got to understand, if anything that you're doing, it happens over time. You just can't do it like that. I'm sorry, but
anything that happens overnight is not something you want to be. If it happens like overnight success, if I was you, I would be concerned about it.
Right.
I would be concerned about it. You got to put in the work.
Right.
You have to put in the work, people. I'm encouraging you. I'm putting in the work, and I understand it takes time to get to what you think is a level of success.
Facts.
But if you think about it, you can't measure success based on the digits in your bank account. That's not success.
And not at all.
Success is when you're able to be, y'all write this down, write it down. Come on now. Success is when you're able to be a blessing to someone else. And that does not necessarily mean something monetarily.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Does not mean something monetary. It just may be a word.
Right.
Or maybe you took them to work, you drove them to anything. It is not measured by your bank account. There's plenty of people with a lot of money in the bank that are flat on their back, can't do nothing, can't talk, wish they could go help somebody. All right? So please, y'all, stop thinking it's about the money. Stop putting all that pressure on yourself.
Right.
To think God got to bless you with a big fat bank account in order for you to think you're supposed to be successful.
Because if both of y'all have 24 hours to live, man, but best believe it don't matter what y'all got no more.
Don't matter what you got no more.
You're going to be trying to be outside. You're going to be trying to talk to everybody you know. You're going to be trying to do something. It ain't going to be about how much money I'm going to get today. Nah, you finna worry about that 24 hours that's running down, and that's how you got to live your
That's how
life.
You gotta live. You got my other girls backed up in there. You know, I'm making my folks feel
What?
good.
What
my
other
my
girl?
other wife. I mean,
Man, you didn't tell me to put it in there, Coach.
I thought Natalie ain't on there.
Natalie.
No,
Natalie.
She know y'all listen.
Man,
I
this
love
man
me some
always
old school
trying to put
Natalie
some
Cole,
Natalie
man.
Cole on,
I'm trying to
man.
make my folks feel
Ain't nobody
good.
trying to hear all
I'm telling
that.
you, this will be my everlasting love. This will be the one I live a lifetime for. All that kind of stuff. See, old school don't know nothing about that. If I'm trying to teach the man. Me walk around like Fred Sanford.
Hey, what song you
Nat
want?
Nicole is called "This Will Be My Everlasting Love."
Oh my God!
You know what I'm saying? You got to get
this
the
will
hype,
be-
man. You got to. You know what I'm saying? You got to.
You know what? When we when we start that little thing we about to start,
Yes, sir.
you should come out there. You should come out. You should come out there to that song.
Okay, I will. Are you talking about the home? At the house.
You know what I'm talking
The mansion woman.
about.
It's not a house woman. It's called a mansion woman. That's what you got, brother. It's a mansion woman. We having a big mansion woman over there at Jerry's. All right, y'all. This is DJ 9D. DJ 9D. This is Alvin. DJ 9D also in the house. We'll be right back. That's my friend. Go ahead on, girl.
Oh Lord!
Go ahead on, girl.
Natalie Cole, everybody.
This will be an everlasting love. This will be the one I've waited for. This will be the first time anyone has loved me. Oh, I'm so glad you found me in time, and I'm so glad that you rectified my mind. This will be an everlasting love for me. Oh, loving you is so kind of wonderful because you've shown me just how much you care. You've given me the thrill of a lifetime and made me believe you've got no thrills to spare. Oh, this will be an everlasting love. Oh, yes, it will now. You brought a lot of sunshine into my life. You filled me with happiness I never knew. You gave me more joy than I ever dreamed of. And no one can take the place of you. Well, this will be you and me. Yes, I'll be eternally hugging and squeezing and kissing and pleasing together forever, forever, whatever. Yeah, 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 yeah. You and me. So long as I'm living true love, I'll be giving to you. I'll be serving 'cause you're so deserving. Hey, you're so deserving.
All right, y'all.
So deserving.
That's what I'm talking about, man. You see, that kind of music, you don't even feel depressed. You know what I'm saying? You can't feel depressed behind Natalie Cole.
Man, come on, man.
Hey, man.
I ain't gonna lie, but that thing was hype.
Are you seeing what I'm saying?
That thing was hype. I ain't gonna lie. Every time I hear that, I think about Queen Latifah.
Really?
Remember you ever seen the movie Taxi?
Oh yeah!
Remember, he
Oh
couldn't
my
drive
God!
without that song.
Yes. You know what? You are so right.
He couldn't drive without that song.
You
man.
are so. I forgot about that. I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna go back and watch it. I love Taxi because of that very song.
Right, man.
Wow.
Every time I hear that, I think about what's his name, Jimmy Fallon, and was it Jimmy Fallon?
What
Who
is
used to
his
do
name?
the set? I forgot, man. But Queen Latifah and him.
Yeah,
but
I
forgot his
like
name.
Jimmy Fallon, but it's not Jimmy
Yeah,
Fallon.
but that late
Yeah.
night show, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, but
Well,
man.
you know it might have been.
It might be
I
Jimmy
think it's
Fallon.
Jimmy, yeah. And he was trying to sing it. It was, yeah, it really was. Yeah. I just want y'all to be happy. I want you to be happy. I want you to do the best you can to be happy. It is hard sometimes to find your spot of happiness when there's a lot going on in life. But sometimes you just have to let it go and just say, it's nothing I can do about this.
Man.
I always tell God when I'm having a hard time with stuff, I'll be like, hey, listen, man, is above my pay grade. I can't do nothing with this. I'm gonna need you to fix this for me.
Right. You ain't lying.
And I just check out, be like, I'm not doing this. I mean,
real.
you know, whatever bill, whatever relationship, whatever job, whatever
Right.
promotion, whatever
Right.
raise, it is above your pay grade when you can't do nothing about it.
Hey,
so
man.
you just turn over, like, hey, God, I need you to fix this.
And he will fix it.
And he
man.
will fix it.
Will
Like,
fix
hey,
it.
and then whatever his results is, you be like, this what we doing? Fine. And you just roll with
Right.
it. As you just roll with
And
it.
you have to.
Let me tell you, I have gone through I have even been evicted before.
Man.
I've gone through a lot. But see, I need to be able to tell you my story so you can learn from it. Somebody got to go through it. You know what I'm saying? So just letting you know, I promise you, life does get better. It does get better.
Right.
All right? My eviction story was when I was in college. It was way fun. I'll tell you about that one day. It was so funny. It wasn't funny at the time. Well, yeah, it was kind of funny at the time, so we really kind of did and kind of didn't, but it was a little funny. All right, y'all. This is Alvin, along with DJ 9D.
I'm gonna get this on. I'm gonna get it hype on my tip right
Okay,
quick. I'm
okay.
gonna
So
get it hype on my tip.
what you got?
You know
what you
what
got,
I'm
Rollo?
saying?
What you got? What you got? What you got?
Hold on, we gotta close out though.
Oh yeah, this is Alvin and DJ 9D on the Old Fashioned Health Show on the Real 1100.
Peace.
Yo, Dave, you get the sticks. Slim, get the bass. Yo, are you ready to kick it? Here we go. Yeah. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. I hear myself, man. Turn them up. Turn it up just a little bit. Well, alright. Slim, give me a little bit of bass.
Y'all really need to see this man. He said he got back problem. I'm gonna leave that alone. All right, bro.
Hey man, it's your boy DJ 9D, man. Y'all be easy. Peace.
It's time to let it show. Music is funky. Girls are so fine. Yo, fellas, y'all better push up. So sweet and fine. Oh, it's too late. Yo, so much that booty. Can't believe the thing about me, that's the way. When the party's over and it's time to make that move, somebody's gotta win, somebody's got to lose.
Thanks for stopping by Old Fashioned Health with your host, Alvin. We hope the show has been informative and entertaining. And more importantly, we hope that we led you in the right direction to have good health inside and out. For more information on Old Fashioned Health, please visit our website at oldfashionedhealth.com. And be sure to join Alvin Monday through Friday from 4 to 5 p.m. for Old Fashioned Health right here on 1100 a.m. Take care.